Hello guys and welcome to episode 18 of my Endless Legend playthrough, playing as the Forgotten. And today, well, we are making our merry way towards victory at the moment. We have 6,000 dust, and I think what I'm going to do from here on is probably save as much dust as possible so that when my spies get us enough technology for Era 5, I can just boost my way to Era 6, and then we can go for these very expensive technologies, which cost 36,000 each, and that is pretty crazy. But the first one we're going to get is Dust Driven Distillery, which would give us the plus 100% dust on cities, and then we can use that in order to buy the rest, which is really quite cool, and I can't wait. So we're getting very close, and we just got to be aware that the other nations are close to quest victory in a lot of cases. We do want to get our quests going because I'm really interested in the lore of the Forgotten, so I am going to be focusing on that as well. And we need to get over to this ruin at some point, and I will ask for open borders. So we need to save up some influence to make those actions happen. But we have some armies to kill here, so let's go ahead and do just that. We can take them out one at a time apparently, so I'm going to continue to do that. We will make ourselves ready to fight, and we will have some reinforcements soon. I'm going to get as close as possible with my Sisters of Mercy. Okay, let's do this. Just make sure that all of my Sisters of Mercy go on the aggressive, and or whatever, on the offense, should I say? On the aggressive doesn't really make sense. But my assassins do have the initiative. Let's see how much damage these Tetiks do to my Sisters of Mercy. Hopefully not too much. They are defensive units after all. That assassin unit taking a lot of damage. So we're getting a little bit of healing here from the Sisters of Mercy, but unfortunately they can't move through other units, so they have to go all the way around, which is quite irritating. I forgot how annoying that was. Because the armies of the Forgotten are just awesome, and you don't have to worry about that. Let's attack this guy in the middle with all of our units. Then the rest of my units can attack the one on the outside. Alright, let's just start the phase here. Oh, nice chunk of damage there. They'll probably counter again, but we finished off that unit, which is really good. So they are spreading the damage out, which is good for us, and they also just moved that tile there, which allows us to surround them. So this battle should be over pretty simply in the next turn, if not this turn. I really wish that heal was a little bit better, because it's a bit naff. Let's be honest, 10 healing. When is that ever going to be useful? Either way, let's just finish them off with a nice blow from my leader there. And the assassin trying to do as much damage as possible, but we should finish it off with this one. Wonderful stuff. 152 crit there. And that's job done. Another army down. And some more experience for our units. So we are basically going to have to take out like one army a turn. Shouldn't be too long until they're all gone. Really tempted to finish that signal corps, but I don't think we need it. We just gotta be patient and wait for our infiltration levels to go up on our spies. It's so tempting to buy more spies as well. But at the moment, I cannot really afford to. So that guy has spying 3. If we actually look at him, what does that do? Can infiltrate visible cities of other empires. Plus 7 infiltration point per turn. Plus 4% XP per turn when infiltrated. Minus 60% upkeep on hero when infiltrated. That's a very, very good trait, actually, for spies. So maybe if there's one with like 4 spy level, it would be worth picking up. I think 3 is actually the highest I've seen so far. I was completely ignoring the traits before when I was hiring my other guys. But this guy looks very cool, so I'm actually going to buy him, and I'm going to chuck him into a Broken Lord settlement. So, how long until winter? 15 turns. I was going to say I could wait to save some influence cost. But I think I'm just going to go straight for it. So we'll go into Eurodom. Actually, let's not go into there. Let's go into... Actually, it doesn't matter. They all have 40% anyway. That's the spy security. So let's get them into there. And we will inspect them. Actually, is that a woman? Bella. I think it's a woman. My bad. So hopefully they have some decent spy traits. If not, we can just go up the middle here towards Lord of the Trance and so on. So that left one is all about military. The right one is the faction one. Let's just go up the middle. Getting the fast healer trait will be very important actually if they are going to be a spy. That's the best thing about the spies from the Forgotten, is they do have their faction traits, which are awesome. So if we go into the heroes here, they actually have the faction tree, which makes them amazing at spying in other settlements. Okay, so anyway, that's done. We now have another spy. We've gained a population. And this army up here, the Predators, they can come down towards this Guardian. I think I might also bring down this army, because if we're just going to be fighting one army at a time up here, we might not need all of them. So actually, let's just be careful for now. I'm going to get this army back into Orm, and I will take this army down to this Guardian, because I really want to kill the Guardian, see what happens. I think it just allows you to build one. So anyway, we'll do that. This assassin can finally search that ruin. 120 dust, wonderful stuff. We can search this one as well. And that has given us a quest. Within 5 turns, search for a relic at the unspoiled ruins illuminated by the rays of dust. Let's go to the show location. Okay, let's go down there then. Might take us a little while to get there. We can't really afford to take more than the amount of turns it said. We have to go round the watchtower. So we might not be able to do it in time. At the moment we're kind of treading a thin line, because we have to avoid the line of sight of the settlements and the watchtowers, because we don't technically have open borders with the Ardent Mages. So I don't think we're going to make it there in time, in which case it was completely pointless to try. Let's just try and reveal more ruins that we can search. And we have our Scyther down here. Very, very cool unit. 324 life. They are Guardian Slayers. I can't build them. But can I inspect them? Because I'd like to have a look at what they are, what their traits are. Obviously they have a beam attack. They are Guardian Slayers. I'm assuming that just means they're good against Guardians. So I'm going to get the Scyther to come up to the Guardian, and we can use them to take them out. Now for Cal, we will build another Borough Street. I think what I'll do is cover some more of the ocean there in order to pick up on that dust. That's most important at the moment, and that gives the settlement something to build. Two turns until we go up in population in Ursay. And after that I might actually shift the population all over to dust. Okay, let's just end the turn for now. Now this is a 300 turn game, and currently we are on turn 173. I do think that in the coming sort of turns we will start to rack up an absolute ton of dust. Just because once our dust refinery is finished, it's going to boost us so much. The dust water extractor was finished at Aramon, and I don't think we want the Tower of Consecrate, so I guess we'll just build some more units. The trouble is, units cost upkeep, so it's kind of a bit counterproductive. But let's just get an assassin there building for now. May as well build something, right? And the Ardent Mages want Cold War. Okay. Zaima Adja was partially wounded after a roundup, but what remains in the city. Okay. And wow, a lot of population growth. At Ormin. Can't remember what's better, probably blood crystals. And then pixie blood. Blood crystals give you plus 25% attack, yeah. That's pretty cool. So let's get this army down to the Guardian, which is now on the water. Looks like he's going for a swim. This army can get out of that place over there. We may as well follow on with the Predators, and these assassins can find their way through the Ardent Mage's lands. And that again is everything. Let's move on to the next turn. We're just waiting really for these watchtowers to finish. The great thing about watchtowers is they allow you to exploit tiles that they are placed on. Let's make sure all these extractors are built. Might even be worth expanding this settlement. Trying to think which way would be better. I think all of them are viable choices. We can either go over here, up here, or over here. I think upwards would be better. Although actually, never mind, that is a bad idea. let's put it here, because then we get a level 2 district in the center. Okay. Just going to do a quick check. Make sure we get all the extractors built. Dust depository is pretty important here, so let's build that after the Glory of Empire. Going to add the resource collectors to the queue in all the places we can. What does Moonleaf give us? Plus 50% science. Yeah, that's pretty useless, but the approval is always good and handy to have. I think we have quite a lot to sort of try and make use of, because we found a lot of new resources since we stole a technology that allowed us to exploit those. So let's get the dust filtration going there. That's pretty important, because we do have a couple of sea tiles that are exploited. Quicksilver is giving us plus 100% XP. Down here in Ursay, we may as well get a Borough Street going. I think I might place it here, because that will create a level 2 district straight away. And that's everything. So yeah, let's move on. Took a little bit longer than I expected for that turn, but either way. Turn 174. So I'm hoping this Guardian comes back on land, because I don't want to be following it around all the time. Finally decided to kill it, and now it's running away. Not exactly what I was hoping for. So Sable Blade Ayu Ado has leveled up. Let's get the extra seniority. And roaming clans want an alliance. I'm going to refuse that. Empire plan in 6 turns. Infiltration levels have gone up on a lot of our units or heroes, and we got a couple new populations, which is great. So I said that once that happened here, I would shift over the population, and that's what I'm going to do. So what did that do? That gave us an extra like 50 a turn. It's great. We are over 10,000 dust now. Let's continue exploring with these units. Maybe we can quickly sneak into the Broken Lord's lands in order to search that ruin. So I'm just following the units there. That's fine. That Scyther actually needs to come up. I didn't actually mean to click the end turn there, but it doesn't really matter too much. So, some militia leveled up. Construction complete. We got a free hero for maintaining diplomatic status for 5 turns. So that quest finally sorted itself out, and now we have another hero who looks to be relatively okay. I'll need to check out some of her traits at some point. The sisters view your reign as enlightened and compassionate. As a reward, one of their most prominent heroes wishes to play a deeper role in your cause. Okay, so let's have a look at that new hero. Bishop Julian has leveled up, as have a lot of my other heroes. So if we inspect her, she looks badass. But what's this unstoppable trait? Provides immunity against debuff, disease, and parasitism. Okay. Or parasitism, that probably is. Yep. Benediction. That's the heal that they can do. Last stand is always useful, of course. Army initiative boost. Influence boost. Plus 3 influence per hero's level on city. Plus 1% influence per hero's level on city as well. Okay, that's very cool. But looks like she has a lot of military traits. Let us compare her to Gula Yawa. So Gula Yawa has Infantry Slayer, improved damage 3, Army Initiative boost 2. So she's very good actually. I don't know why she has a tier 1 weapon. I don't know what that's about. May as well give her the Shard of Icarael. Currently she has Shadowbrand, but she doesn't have Shadowbinder. So we may as well actually give her the other one, so Shadowbinder, because if they're equipped together, they get the plus 30% attack and 30% defense. Okay, yeah, cool. She has room for another accessory as well, so we may as well give that to her. Improved initiative, maybe? I think one that improves the army damage boost 3. That would be very cool. So we've got improved damage. I think that's actually on the hero. Improved army damage is separate. So let's apply that anyway. So yeah, we'll keep her as a leader, I think. Maybe we can use her as a secondary leader or assign her to a city. Maybe use her to spy. She does have level 2 spy, but I don't know what the skill tree is like. Wow. Food income cannot be negative, and dust income cannot be negative in the city which she has used. Benediction of the Sisters. Wow. Looks like I could have really done with this when we were fighting the necrophages, because she gets immunity for everyone standing around her, and actually quite a nice heal. So that would have been really useful. That is very cool. I'm really liking this unit. Or this hero. Anyway, let's upgrade to that. She gives us extra health regen. God, I'm really confused as to what to use her for. I think honestly, like, using her as a general would be best. Like, for the Sisters of Mercy army that I have walking around. Then again, those units aren't actually that good, so... I mean, even if they could heal better, I don't think they'll be useful enough. So let's just go for Righteous Cause. I'll give her some accessories that improve her governing capacity. So that one, although I can't actually afford that at the moment. So let's just get rid of that. We can give her the Tome of Reaction. Just having a look at the bonuses that we can get, and that'll do for now. So we will assign her to a settlement that has lower approval than normal. So any of these ones that are unhappy, really. Let's move all of this population over to dust, actually. Same here, actually, as well. We can move all of this population over to dust. 104 dust we get from that. Okay, I'm going to put her in Rallion because this has a lot of population. So let's assign a hero. And that should make things a little bit better there. Now, our messages are telling us that other heroes have leveled up. So this guy is level 4 now. And I'm going to become a narrative master with him. Wonderful. If Fallow has reached level 5, so we can give her the next one step ahead trait. And Bishop Julian can get some more dust on city. Wonderful. So that's going to make one of my settlements bring in even more. Galarath over here, 643 dust per turn just from that one settlement. Has grown to population 7. Wine booster run out. And yeah, awesome. Job done. So we are pretty close to level 5 infiltration there. One of them is on level 3, nearly level 4. I'm not sure where that Guardian went. I was sort of trying to follow it, but it seems to have disappeared. So maybe it will turn up over in the Wild Walkers lands. I think what I'm going to do is get my units onto the water here and try and keep an eye on it. There it is. And yeah, follow it over to the Wild Walkers lands, kill it over there if we have to. Because I do want to get access to this ruin at some point. We also need to use like a hero-led army and so on to do certain things for our other quests. But unfortunately, guys, that has been my time. So I said like in the last episode that I would focus on the quest, but I haven't really had much of a chance to just yet. I mean, I completed a couple of them, I think. But we really need to finish off the rest. Currently we have these 5 left. And we can look at those and see if we can complete a couple more. With the Shard of Icarael equipped, we can do that one with the Unspoiled Ruins. Pretty easily, actually. So I might do that at some point. But for now, guys, that's all. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.